I want to cut across right now to Shobha Gupta. Now, she is the lawyer of Bilkis Bano. She's joining us live as well as we have Sriraj Nair, spokesperson VHP. Mr. Nair, if you'd give me just 3 minutes, I'll come to you. I want to cut across to Shobha Gupta first. Ms. Gupta, my first question is only this, that Bilkis Bano, in her right, can now go for a judicial review of the premature release of these 11 men. Is that going to be exercised?
So you are aware that there is a process of judicial review to any executive order, which if she wished to, she can. If the next question is she going to exercise? I'm not sure for it.
Will you advise her, Gupta ji? Will you advise her, ma'am?
I would advise her to wait for the government to take a call first, because she should, according to me, the last person going to court for this thing. She has already put up a very, very tough battle. It's been 17 years for her, 20 years by now for the whole process. The government is a major stakeholder for any for lawmaking process or law and order maintaining agency is the government. For any penal exercise, government is a major stakeholder. The cases are being fought by governments as states. So it's like state versus X. So I would advise her to wait for, I'm sure, if I am sure government would be taking up action.
Ms. Gupta, you are sure that the government will be taking action at the behest of what? Because the government has taken action, which
No, I'm so sorry. Government has not taken any action. Accused have asked for their application to be considered. The committee has. Government are looking into all that uproar. Maybe, it's not as if government cannot cancel the order or cannot recall it, cannot ask for a reconstitution of the committee. If we have two governments, state government I'm referring, I'm saying central government can go in appeal, challenging that order. CBI can challenge that order. CBI, after all, was a prosecuting agency.
So you're hoping that happens.
Three of them are the major stakeholder. Constitutionally, my rights guaranteed under Article 21. My right to life. My means each one of us or any one of us, including Bilkis. It has to be. Constitution guarantees that, and that is ensured by the government.
Ms. Gupta,
I have no reason to doubt that government would not be going and government would be accepting this order or sitting with this order, or sleeping over with this order. I am not going to even think this. I am more than sure, like, we are troubled, you are troubled. I've seen your reactions, I was hearing you, and these were tough reactions, and rightly so.
Ms. Gupta, I'll ask you one question. Ma'am, before I let you go, I'm going to ask you one very quick question. Now, the committee, are you going to challenge the committee which was constituted? Because technically it has 4 BJP leaders, and importantly, one of the BJP leaders is a Godhra carnage eyewitness. So there is a conflict of interest somewhere there.
See, you possibly have the information of the composition of committee. We do not have yet officially. And we, the local lawyers over there, they are trying to get the copy of everything.
Okay, my last question.
All the more reason, for the particular stakeholders, that is the first and the major stakeholder, the government, to go against that also.
My last question, Ms. Gupta, is, have you spoken to Bilkis? She released a statement through you last night. What is her mental state right now?
You heard Yaqub. He was echoing her sentiments completely. She stated in her statement, which is very, very clear. If we are disturbed like this, what position she would be in. She has grown up girls also now. Earlier she was all alone and the child in her womb.
Right.
She had, Yaqub and she with the small children have lived a life of nomad for last 17 years.